there's a recent podcast clip on TikTok which sparked a debate over whether you should delete photos of your ex from your phone and social media. The podcaster claims she deleted all of her boyfriend's pictures the day after they broke up, and that she regretted doing it. So, is hanging on to photos of your ex a bad thing? I'll leave it to you. I'll be up in a second.
After a day, you don't know whether this is gonna stick or not. So maybe you need to wait a little bit more than a day before you start deleting. But that's another thing of the old days.
Yeah.
Do you remember how good it used to feel to go to like a, an actual picture that was printed, or even better, cut their little head out of the place
of the picture,
And
yeah, out of
nowadays
the
there's
picture.
apps where you can, erase them, and you can still have the pretty picture of you looking into the sunset. You can also archive them, put them in a folder that you forget about it, and in the event that one day you have regrets, it'll be there.
Yeah, and it's not about the X, it's you're deleting chapters
About
of your
the
life.
Y and the Z.
Yeah. No, but when you look back at pictures and people say, oh, you still have pictures, well, some of those people were around for years. They were at family holidays. They were on a trip to somewhere special. To eliminate them is to eliminate you, and just because you do, it's like the cloud. They're still there. I mean, life happened.
The app lets you eliminate them with, with your
blur
little
their
finger.
faces. Or you can
and then you
blur
can
their
still
faces.
have the picture of you in front of the Eiffel
But
Tower.
I just don't need that.
I do think it'd be weird maybe if you're like married in a serious relationship and your partner has like really coupley photos with an ex. I wouldn't care if it's like, here's me in Paris
What
and
are
they happen to
coupley
be
photos?
there.
What
But
does
like,
that
I don't know,
look
like
like?
Making
smoochy or
out.
something. Like there is a time when it's probably, you should retire certain ones, but I agree. If it's like you went on this cool trip and they were there, you shouldn't have to like erase that from your memory.
I have a hot take
Oh my gosh.
that's going to be very surprising to everyone at the
Yes,
table.
Whoopi looks incredibly surprised.
So I have those old school pictures that usually you would tear up. And I found a bunch that Manny had just in a big box.
Oh, gosh.
But of his whole life, like, ex-girlfriends, medical school graduation.
Was the
just
fire
all
big,
these
son?
things. You know what I did? I actually had them digitized for him because I just thought that it was really important. Those were times in his life. And I gave it to him as a gift. And he was like, who did this?
And where is
he was
Sonny?
like, well, yeah, what happened to my
Sonny, that's
wife?
sweet.
Well, I feel the same way you do. Like these are memories,
him who he
and
is.
so why like rip them up or
Yeah,
like
she probably said, and I
erase
have
them?
2 copies in case I need the other.
I know. I mean, and there were some coupley pictures. Like he had his. I felt a little some kind of way, and he had his like hands around someone, and I was like, well, who's that? I never heard of
You
the person.
pushed through.
I did.
Good for
Aren't
you,
you proud of me?
Sonny. I am
Wasn't
very
evolution
proud of
is
you.
possible. Growth, right?
That is huge growth.
It is such growth. Normally, I would have had a bonfire.
You
and I
would have, and you would have
didn't.
invited all of us for s'mores.
And I didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm
I
proud of
kept
you.
them for him. Thank you.
We'll be right back.